Rolling. Okay. This is Anime Knockout at MOTAKU 2010. Take one. Oh, actually, can we lower the lights to where they were yesterday? So that they can see the board a little better. The font, there we go, perfect. Perfect, you'll be able to see that. Just perfect. Okay, so here we go. And we're rolling, and here we go. Today, these two teams will battle it out in this arena for a chance at up to 15,000 yen in prizes on Knockout! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, good morning. Are we excited to be here on Knockout this morning? A little enthusiasm from all 9 of you? That's all right, it's a Sunday morning game show. Hi everyone, I am Greggo, and welcome to Knockout. This is a game of my own invention that I hope you guys really enjoy. And it's a game similar to another game that involves families and feuding, and that game shall remain nameless. But that's all right. We are really excited to have 2 teams who are ready to duel it out on Knockout. And we'll start over here with a team that call themselves the Coven of Lost Souls. And may I introduce Ryan, and Joseph, and Steve. Turn your microphone on, guys. Tell us a little bit about yourselves real briefly. Go ahead. And where are you from, what you do, why you're here?
I am from Lawrenceburg, Missouri. I go to University of Central Missouri, and I am a journalism major. And we run a media critique website together.
And would you like to tell us what that website is?
It's not finished yet, but you can go to the blog form if you want. That is silentevilreviews.blogspot.com.
There you go. All right, make note of that, YouTube people. By the way, this is going to be on YouTube. You guys excited about that? All right, welcome to the show, Coven of Lost Souls, and you are going to be opposed by the Mini-Me's. Yay, Mini-Me's. And we have Gianna, and Christian, and Liz. Hi, y'all.
Hola.
And a little bit about yourselves. Yeah, turn the on switch, and a little bit about yourselves, if you please. Where are you from, what you do? A little nervous, huh?
I'm from Kanoha, and when I was a child, my parents died, and my dad sealed a 9-tailed fox in my stomach.
There you go. All right. Y'all followed that, right?
I'm from Union, Missouri. I'm not dressed up like anybody. I'm a cowboy right now.
There you go. All right.
And I run a business. I don't have an internet or anything, but it's called Black Moon Publishing. I am a one-man publisher right now, but I'm getting a company together. So when I'm 18, send your books to me.
All right. Good luck to you on that.
Hi, my name is Christian. I'm from Tonganoxie, Kansas, and I was forced into this.
All right. Welcome to the show, Mini-Me's. All right, here's how we play Knockout. We decided to take all the muss and fuss out of that certain game involving families and feuding, and we just decided we're going to show you the answers. For example, ooh, that's very loud. For example, that's okay. For example, we asked people, name something people do at cons that gets really old. And all of these answers, bad cosplay, the game, being drunk in public, signs, stink not shower, speak random Japanese, random screaming, the Carla dancing, glumping, Marco Polo, blocking traffic, yaoi paddles, all of these answers were said on the survey. We're looking for the top 7 answers, and our teams are going to come up with them one by one. Every time they find an answer that was one of the top 7, they will earn money. They'll earn 100 yen for the placement on the survey. However, there are 5 answers on the board that were not in the top 7. Those are the knockouts. This is just a sample question, so audience will give you a chance on this one. What do you think was one of the top 7 answers on that?
Bad cosplay.
Bad cosplay, something people do at cons that gets really old, and you think bad cosplay, so if that was the one that the teams chose, we'd take a look at it. And that was the number 4 answer, kind of a mean survey there. So the team would earn 400 yen. However, if they were to choose something that perhaps was not on the survey, like for example, speaking random Japanese was not, that's a knockout. And the contestants want to try to avoid the knockouts. Every time you find a knockout, your team loses a man. So The opposite of the game, or a woman, but you lose a team member if you find a knockout, and the other team gets to choose who goes. If your team survives and finds the 7th correct answer, or if you knock out everyone on the other team, you win a round. 2 rounds wins the match, and that team then goes on to the bonus game for a shot at up to 15,000 yen in prizes. Incidentally, at the end of the show, we can go over the rest of these. The game was an overwhelming #1. That's something that gets really old.
I lost the game.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
And nobody cares.
All right. We flipped a coin before the game began, and the Coven of Lost Souls won, so they're going to go first. I'm going to give you a brand new question, and here are the 12 possible answers. All right. We've got too many moe shows, a slow release schedule, not enough anime retailers, today's anime sucks, piracy and fan subs, Japan won't get with the times, anime fans, poor or no English dub, the economy, not enough anime on TV, pricing, licensing cost, and an oversaturated market. And I suppose you probably want to know what the question is. All right, Coven, here's your question. What do you think is the biggest problem facing the anime industry right now? Biggest problem facing the anime industry right now. You guys get to lead us off. What do you think was one of the top 7 answers on the board? Give you a few seconds to go over it, and then give me an answer. And audience, feel free to help out if you want. All right. You got an answer for me? Okay. Make sure your microphone's on, and tell me what you think is one of the top 7 answers. If you're right, you'll earn some money for your team. Go ahead.
I think poor or no English dub.
Poor or no English dub. Audience, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see. Good answer, good answer. Let's see, was it one of the top 7? After I push number lock. No, it was not. That means you guys are in a knockout situation. And Mini-Me's, you get to choose a member of that team who's going to go away. Just point who you want. Just tell me who you want to be gone. The guy with the hat. Okay, guy with the hat, you're gone. So you are out of this round. So yes, you cannot help anymore with this question. All right, we go back over to the Mini-Me's now. And it's already a 3-2 advantage for you guys. There's the board. Still 7 answers up there. That's what we're looking for. What do you think is the biggest problem facing the anime industry right now?
The economy.
There you go, audience. Be helpful. All right, what do you think?
Piracy.
Piracy and fan subs. All right. I think that's probably up there somewhere. Audience, do you agree? Let's take a look. Is it there? #1 answer. The #1 answer. All right. Since that was a fairly obvious one, it's worth 100 yen on your side of the board. And it is a safe answer. That's right. As we get lower on the survey, they get closer and closer to being a knockout. All right, Coven, you're down to 2, and there are 6 answers left that we're looking for. What do you think? The biggest problem facing the anime industry right now? You got an answer for me? What do you think?
Okay, not enough anime on TV.
Not enough anime on TV. All right, that is a problem. It did make the survey. Let's see, was it one of the top 7? Yes, it was. Ooh, and it was the #7 answer. So that's worth 700 yen. All right. Very close to being a knockout. Okay, Mini-Me's, you're up again. 5 answers left that we're looking for. Still 4 knockouts up there. All right, what do you think?
Economy.
The economy. All right, yep, it is pretty much in the toilet right now. And I'm sure it's hurting everyone. Is it hurting the anime industry enough to make our survey? Yes, it is. All right, so #3 answer. Another 300 yen in the bank. We go back over to the Coven. What do you think, guys? Four answers left, 4 knockouts. All right, what do you got?
Not enough anime retailers.
Not enough places to buy anime. All right, let's see. The internet may have taken care of a lot of that, but let's see. Did it make our survey? Not enough anime retailers. No, it did not. It made the survey, but it wasn't in the top 7. That means you guys are going to be down another guy. Who goes?
The other guy from
The other guy with the hat. All right. You're now an army of one, Cohen. So we can move back over to the mini-me's. You have control, and there are still 4 answers left and 3 knockouts. The biggest problem facing the anime industry right now.
Slow reschedule. Yeah, that one.
Pricing?
No.
Pricing and licensing cost, all right. Too expensive to get good titles over here, they said. Let's see if it was on the survey. At the top 7, was it? Yes, it was, the number 4 answer, all right. Okay, Coben, 1 guy. So you gotta find an answer that made the survey, or else the mini-me's will win this round. It's up to you. We've got too many Moe shows, a slow release schedule. Today's anime sucks, Japan won't get with the times. Anime fans, oversaturated market. What's the biggest problem facing the anime industry right now?
Say slow release schedule.
Slow release schedule, all right. They license something and then it comes out 3 years later. All right, let's see. And if that is up there, then you're still in the game. If not, the mini-me's take this round. Let's see it. No, that is not on the list, which means that we have a winner for the first round. Guys, you can come back up on stage and join the partner. All right. All right, so the mini-me's take this first round. It takes 2 rounds to win a match. Let's take a look at the rest of them. Audience, what do you think were the other ones on the list?
Oh, wait.
Oversaturated market, you think? Let's see. No, that was the other knockout. 1 knockout left. Let's see. Too many Moe shows. That was on there. Today's anime sucks. That was on there. That was number 2. And then last one, I think I remember what this one. Guys, I hate to say this, but anime fans themselves are one of the problems facing the industry. All right, so let's move on to another question. And in this one, all right, here we go. And in this one, the mini-me's will get to start. Let's take a look at the answers. All right, we've got Rama 1/2, Cowboy Bebop, Bakano, Akira, Samurai Champloo, Full Metal Alchemist, Gurren Lagann, Ghost in the Shell, Trigun, My Neighbor Totoro, Death Note, and Spirited Away. Here's the question, mini-me's, you get to go first. All right, name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime. Looking for the top 7 answers on the board. 5 knockouts. Name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime. All right, plenty of options up there. What do you think was one of the top 7 answers?
Full Metal Alchemist.
All right, Full Metal Alchemist. All right, very popular show. Let's see if that's what they said they'd use to introduce someone to anime. Yes, they did. Number 2 answer. All right. So that puts you up to 1,000 yen if you wind up winning this match. All right, Coven of Lost Souls. What do you guys think? All right, what do you got?
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. All right. Going with the audience suggestion on that one, Spirited Away. If it's up there, you win some more money. Let's see it. Spirited Away. Yes, number 3 answer. All right. Up to 1,000 yen for you. Okay. Mini-me's. 5 answers left, still 5 knockouts. Name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime.
Death Note.
Death Note. All right, Death Note. Let's see Death Note. It made the survey. Was it in the top 7? Yes, it did. Number 4. All right. You guys are knocking them off the board. The number 1 answer is still up there. Still 5 knockouts, guys. What do you think? Name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop. All right. The old standby. I know a lot of people who were introduced to anime from Cowboy Bebop. Let's see, was it on the list? Yes, number 1. All right. Only worth 100 yen because it's a fairly obvious answer. Now, guys, all we're down to now are the 5, the 6, the 7, and the knockouts. So it gets a little trickier here on out. Some stuff up there that's not so obvious. What do you think, Mini-Me's?
Samurai Champloo. Whatever that
Samurai Champloo, all right. A whole bunch of the same people that were involved in Cowboy Bebop. It's one of my favorites. Let's see, did it make it in the top 7? No, that is classic knockout. All right, we are in a knockout situation. So, Coven, one of these three has got to go. Who's it going to be?
Girl in the hat.
All right, Gianna. Gianna, you're out for this one. All right. Okay, Coven, you are back in control. There are 3 answers and 4 knockouts left on the board. What do you think? Name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime. You got one? Okay, give me an answer, guys. What do you think?
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, all right. Sci-fi classic, Ghost in the Shell, or Standalone Complex, so both of them excellent. Let's see, was it in the top 7? No, it was not. So, knockout situation, mini-me's, you get to get back at them for what they just did to you. So, who walks? Not in the hat this time, all right. So you're out for this round, all right. And Mini-Me's, you are back in control. There are 3 answers and 3 knockouts left. And we're now down to 2 on 2. What? My Neighbor Totoro, all right. I know a lot of people who love Totoro. Let's see, and it's, friendly enough for anyone. Did it make the survey? Yes, it did. Number 5 answer. All right. Things get a little trickier now. There's the number 6, the number 7, and 3 more knockouts. You guys are fighting for survival here. 5 left. What would you choose? Akira. All right. Akira. I know a lot of people, when I asked what the first thing they ever saw, and they said it was Akira. Let's see. Was it in the top 7 on the survey? Yes, number 6. All right, that means, guys, there is only 1 answer left, and it is the number 7 answer, 700 big yen. What do you think? 4 answers, only one of them is the one we're looking for. Name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime. Trigun. All right, Trigun. If it is there, you are our champions, and you move on to play for up to 15,000 yen. If not, you're going to be down to 1. Let's see. Was it Trigun? No, it was not. Great show, but not one of the top 7 on our survey. Who's going to go? Who's going to go? Go ahead, Pete.
I want the girl that wasn't forced to be here.
Okay, so you're out. Leaving Christian is the only member left. The mini-me's become the mini-me. Okay, guys, now this is really important. If you don't find the answer, this match is over, and his team wins. So very important. This is for survival. It's either Ranma 1/2, Bakano, or Gurren Lagann. Name a show or movie that you would use to introduce someone to anime. What was the number 7 answer on our survey? All right, what is it for survival?
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. All right. If Gurren Lagann was the number 7 answer, you guys have tied up the match. If not, the Mini-Me's are our champions. Was it Gurren Lagann? No, it was not, and that means that the Mini-Me's are our champions. All right, come on back up here, everybody. Come on back up here, everybody. Audience, was it Ranma 1/2 or was it Bakano? I heard Bakano first. Let's see, was it Bakano? Bakano was the number 7 answer, which means that Ranma 1/2 was the other knockout. All right, so congratulations to the Mini-Me's. You guys have 1,900 yen, which you get to split after the show to spend in our suitcase. That comes out to about $8 or $9 a piece, but we're going to add some more to that in just a moment. Got to say goodbye to you guys. Thanks very much for being on Knockout. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to give you for this, but you had fun, right? Enjoyed yourselves? Stick around. I might have something for you after the show, so stick around. All right, let's give it up for them. All right, let's move on to ye old bonus round. Shot at 15,000 yen. That's a whole lot more money. That's about 180 bucks to add to what you've already got. Split 3 ways, that's a couple of box sets apiece. All right. Here's how this works. All right. Here's how this works. We're now going to reverse the rules of the game. I'm going to show you 12 answers, and now your job is to find the knockouts. All right? First of all, here are the answers. The rave, the guests, the panels, cosplay, expressing your fandom, partying, hanging out with friends, the concerts, the vendor room, acting like an idiot, and the music videos, and to meet new people. The question: what one factor do you think makes people want to come to anime cons more than any other? Now, you're now trying to avoid the top answers on the survey. You do not want to find the top answers. Now you're looking for the knockouts. There are 5 knockouts on the board. We want you to find 3 of them. For every one you find, we're going to give you 1,000 yen to add to your total. If you can find 3 knockouts, we'll pay you all the money in the bank. As you can see right now, it starts at 15,000. Here's a catch. If you find one of the top 7 answers on the board, your team will lose a member for the rest of the round, and we will deduct the value of that answer from the total. All right? So, right now, if you find 3 knockouts in a row, I'll give you 15,000 yen, just like that, okay? So, once again, what one factor do you think makes people want to come to anime cons more than any other? You want to avoid the popular answers and go straight for the knockouts. So what is not one of the top 7 answers on the board? Yeah, the guess of
Anime music videos?
Anime music videos. Audience, do you think that was on the survey? Okay, no, you don't think it was on the survey. You think that's a good one. Okay, so this time if you hear the bell, that means it's a knockout. So let's see it. For 1,000 yen, anime music videos, that is correct. That is one of the knockouts. All right. So that's 1,000 yen for you. You're now to 2,900 yen. If you do that 2 more times, I'll pay you 15,000 yen right now. So what's another one that did not make the survey? Looking for knockouts, guys.
The concerts?
All right, the concerts. Okay. I bet if you asked people from certain other conventions, they would say that they only come from the concerts. So this could go either way. And not at this convention, but at conventions in general. There's a lot of concerts. If that is a knockout, though, you're up to 2,000 yen. Let's see. Audience, what do you think? Oh, audience doesn't think very much of this one.
I don't know.
Let's see. Was it a knockout? Yes, it was. 2,000 yen for you. Now, when we played this at Anime Weekend Atlanta, we did not give away anything in the bonus rounds. You guys could be the very first winners of the entire jackpot here on Knockout. All you got to do is find one more that was not in the top 7 answers. And if you do that, we'll give you 15,000 yen right now. What do you think? What was not one of the top 7 answers on the board? What one factor do you think makes people want to come to anime cons more than any other? Audience, what do you guys think?
Hanging out with friends.
Partying.
Rave.
At the bottom? Party, rave.
Yeah.
You have 3 more guesses, yeah. But if you get it right now, you win a lot of money. So what do you think?
We're gonna go with partying just because that's something that most people don't seem to do.
All right. You guys obviously weren't where we were last night. That's true. Okay, guys. If that is a knockout, you will be our champions with 17,900 yen. Let's see. Partying. That's a knockout! Somehow your team works, and you got 17,900 yen. That's almost 6,000 yen a piece. That comes out to about $75 for each one of you to spend in the suitcase after the show. So congratulations. Now, audience, what do you think were the other knockouts on this board?
Rave!
I heard the rave. People want to come to this thing just for the rave. Let's see. That was a knockout. That was a knockout. And what was I heard hanging out with friends. Let's see it. No, that was number 5 on the survey.
Expressing fandom?
What, acting like an idiot, huh? Guess what? That was the other knockout. So, guest was 4, panel 7, cosplay was the number 1 answer. Vendor room was number 2. And then meeting new people was number 6. So congratulations, Mini-Me's. You won yourself a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you very much for being on Knockout. Congratulations to each and every one of you for being on the show. All right, thanks guys. And after the show, definitely come back and spend your money. So thank you guys. All right, 2 more teams. Abyss Symphonics over here. And then Team Pure Ponage over here. All right. And these guys have different members than they signed up for, but that's okay. We'll meet them both. We'll meet them all both in a moment here. And move on to another game. You guys like Knockout so far? Cool. I am glad. Yay! Thank you. Quiet theme song. All right. We got a brand new game here, and we need to meet our teams now. I am going to go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves since you've got a new member, and I don't know who we got replaced and everything, but let's meet the Abyss Symphonics. All right, who are you guys?
I'm Nicholas Baker.
Teresa.
Is your microphone turned on? Flip the switch to on. There you
I'm
go.
Nicholas Baker.
There you go.
I'm Teresa. I'm Katie.
Hi guys, how are you guys? I'm great. I'm great. I just gave away 15,000 yen. I'm really excited about that. You guys want to win too?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, welcome to you, and we hope you do really well on the show. All right. Yes. And now let's meet Team Pure Ponage.
I'm Alexander Montai,
Hi there.
and this is my boyfriend Andrew Sackett.
Hi there.
I'm Andrew Sackett, and yes,
Hello.
he's my friend.
I'm Lauren McCune. I'm acting as her replacement, Joshua.
All right. Yes, unfortunately, one of their team members got very, very sick. But that's okay. So they're here, and they're going to win a lot of money, right? All right, hopefully. Well, let's wish them luck, and let's move on to our very first question of this game. Here are the answers. We've got Ryo Oki from Tenchi Muyo, Pen from Evangelion, Chopper from One Piece, Totoro, Genma from Momo 1/2, Luna from Sailor Moon, Pikachu, Kimba the White Lion, Karo-chan from Cardcaptor Sakura, Akamaru from Naruto, Kirara from Inuyasha, and Ain from Cowboy Bebop. This should be a fairly obvious question at this point. Before the show, you guys want to go ahead and just play rock, paper, scissors real quick so we decide who goes first?
Rock, paper, scissors, it's a spot.
No, just rock, paper, scissors. Remember, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, shoot, okay? So here you go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
All right, so you guys get to go first on this one. All right, here's the question. Name an anime character that is an animal. Name an anime character that is an animal. And as before, we're looking for the top 7 answers on the board. Every time you find one, we put money in your bank. If you find one that's not one of the top 7 answers, that's a knockout and you lose a dude or a gal. So, name an anime character that is an animal, talk about it for a couple of seconds, and give me an answer. What do you guys think?
Pikachu.
Pikachu. All right, sounds like a pretty safe answer to me. Let's see. Was Pikachu one of the top 7 answers on the board? Yes, he was. All right, number 3. So that is worth 300 yen to your side. And Team Abyss Symphonics. 6 answers left on the board, 5 knockouts. Name an anime character that is an animal.
Okay, we're gonna go with Kirara from Inuyasha.
Kirara from Inuyasha. All right. One of my favorite animal type characters. Let's see if it was one of the favorites from our survey. Yes, it was. Number 4. All right. Very good. 400 yen on your side of the board. Thank you, audience. Okay, so Team Pure Ponage. 5 answers left, 5 knockouts. Name an anime character that is an animal.
Luna from Sailor Moon.
Luna from Sailor Moon. All right. I heard that from the audience a little bit, so they think that's a good one. You do think that's a good one, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Is it a good one? Number 1. All right, so worth 100 yen. Number 1 answer. No knockouts found yet, guys. You guys are doing pretty good so far. Name an anime character that's an animal.
Akamaru.
Akamaru from Naruto. All right. Let's see. If Akamaru was on the top 7, you guys will earn some more money. If not, you lose a guy. Let's see. Akamaru. No. He is adorable, unfortunately. He made the survey, but he wasn't in the top 7, you see. So he's a knockout, which means that you guys are going to lose somebody. Who are they going to lose?
The girl dressed up as Kyrie.
Katie, you are out for this question, so off you go to the netherworld, and hopefully you will not be lost out there. All right, guys, Team Pure Ponage. We've got 4 answers left. We've got 4 knockouts.
Chopper from One Piece.
Chopper from One Piece. All right, audience, what do you think about that? Audience seems to like it. Let's see, was it in the top 7 of our survey? Yes, and it was number 7, which means that's a big one there, worth another 700 yen to you. All right, we are down to 3 correct answers. 4 knockouts. You guys are down a person. What do you think?
I'm from Cowboy Bebop.
I'm from Cowboy Bebop. All right. My girlfriend and I are going to get a Welsh Corgi at some point. I love Ein. Let's see if the survey loved Ein just as much. Yes, number 2. All right. So, 2 answers left. 4 knockouts. You guys are clearing the board pretty good here. What do you think? We seem to have an argument going on here between Team Pure Ponage.
Sorry, yeah.
That's all right. What do you think?
Totoro.
Totoro. All right. After much deliberation, they decided to go with the one that they didn't mention at first. All right. Let's see if that does well for them. If it's up there, we'll be down to 1 answer. Totoro. No. Not in the top 7. So that is a knockout situation. So, who goes? All right, you gone. Yep. Yeah, she's gray, green, whatever. You're still gone. So off you go. And now, Abyss Symphonics, you are in control. And there are still 2 answers and 3 knockouts. Name an anime character that is an animal.
Hiro-chan from Cardcaptor Sakura.
Hiro-chan from Cardcaptor Sakura. All right. Sakura's, if Hiro-chan's there, in the top 7, you guys are still in it. If not, you're going to lose another person. Let's see, Hiro-chan. Yes, number 6. All right. So, 2-on-2 situation, guys. Here's the sitch. 1 answer, 3 knockouts. If you find the 1 remaining answer, the number 5 answer from our survey, you will win this round. Otherwise, you will be down to an army of 1. What was it?
Pen.
Pen from Evangelion. All right. To win the round. Audience, do you think they won the round? They don't think you won the round. Let's see. Did the survey think you won the round? No. Knockouts. Not in the top 7. Who goes? All right. So you are now an army of 1, sir. Okay. So you are going to try to avoid becoming an army of 1. If you find the correct answer, you win the round. Kimba the White Lion. All right, going classic. If Kimba was the number 5 answer, you guys win the round. If not, we go to 1-on-1. Let me see. Kimba the White Lion. No. It is a knockout. Who goes? All right, young lady, you are out of here. All right, so 1-on-1. So you're either going to win this round or you're going to lose this round with this one. The number 5 answer was either Ryo-Oki from Tenchi Muyo or Genma from Ranma 1/2. Name an anime character that is an animal. Ryo-Oki. All right, audience, what do you think? They think so. All right, if Ryo-Oki was the number 5 answer, the round is yours. If not, Abyss Symphonics wins this round. Was it Ryo-Oki? Yes, it was, and that means that the Pure Ponage team has won this round. All right, everyone come back up on stage, please. All right, congratulations. You have won the round. You have 1,600 yen in your bank. That, of course, means that Genmo was the other knockout. And you now have 1 game in this best 2 out of 3 match. So you guys need to take this next one in order to stay in and put us to a tiebreaker situation. And in order to do that, Let's see the answers for our next question. All right, and you guys will be going first this round. 5 centimeters per second, Fruits Basket, Rumbling Hearts, Air, Meizanikoku, Azumagadayo, Clannad, His and Her Circumstances, Grave of the Fireflies, My Neighbor Totoro, Canon, and Honey and Clover. All right. Seen a bunch of those? No? All right, that could be a problem. Here's the question that we asked our about 200 people. Name a sentimental anime. Name a sentimental anime. All right, looking for the top 7 answers. Name a sentimental anime, guys.
Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies, and you immediately came to that decision. Let's see if Grave of the Fireflies made the survey. Yes, it did. Number 5. All right, worth 500 yen. Okay, Team Pure Ponage, name a sentimental. Have you guys seen a lot of these? Oh, you have. Uh-oh, that does not bode well for you guys. But it's all based on a survey. Name a sentimental anime. Clannad. All right. Clannad for sentimental anime. Clannad means family, so that sounds like it'd be good to me. Let's see if it was good for our survey. Number 1. All right. So only worth 100 yen, but it keeps you in the game. So, Abyss Symphonics, you've got 5 answers left, 5 knockouts. Name a sentimental anime.
My Neighbor Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro. All right. My Neighbor Totoro. Totoro's come up a lot in these surveys. Let's see if they thought that Totoro was a sentimental anime. No. No, that was not one of the top 7 in the survey. That is a knockout.
Chris, you go.
Chris. He's not Chris, but he still goes.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so Chris, wherever you are, you're gone too. All right, but Nicholas is gone. Okay, and you guys have control. Name a sentimental anime.
Kanon.
Kanon. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's see if Kanon made the survey. Let's see it. Yes, number 6. All right, another 600 yen. Another answer off the board. That leaves us with 4 correct answers and 4 knockouts. Name a sentimental anime.
Honey and Clover.
Honey and Clover. All right. I still need to finish watching that. It made me cry a couple of times. It's very sentimental to me. And let's see if it was sentimental to our survey. No, it was not in the top 7. Who goes?
You, dressed up as Kyrie.
Katie, you're gone again. All right, that means it's 3-on-1, and things are looking pretty good for Team Pure Ponage to become our new champions on Knockout. But in order to do that, you need to find one of the correct answers. What do you think?
Air.
Air. All right, going for the Trinity there. We've got Clannad as 1, Kanon is 1. If Air was up there, you guys stay in. Otherwise, you guys lose somebody. Let's see, was Air on the list? No, it was not. So, here's your chance to redeem yourself now. Who goes?
The girlfriend.
All right, call her whatever name you want since you had a Chris, so she could be like Betty or something. So, all right, so actually you need to be back here so they can't. So you might be tempted to shout something out and you can't help it all, so you're gone from this one. Okay, so now, here's the situation. You've got to find one of the 4 remaining answers, or else Team Pure Ponage are our champions, because they've already won 1 game of the match. So, avoid the knockout and you stay in this game. Name a sentimental anime.
His and Her Circumstances.
His and Her Circumstances. All right, that sounds good to me. Audience, does that sound good to you? All right. If that was in the top 7, then you stay in this game. Otherwise, Team Pure Ponage are our champions. His and Her Circumstances. Yes, number 4. All right. So, you're still in the game. You have not lost the game. Thanks. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. All right, 3 answers left. 2 knockouts. Name a sentimental anime.
5 centimeters per second.
5 centimeters per second. All right, and the audience agrees with that. I love that movie personally. All right, to avoid a one-on-one situation, let's see, 5 centimeters per second. Yes, number 7. You guys have 3,000 yen in your bank. That's pretty significant. Okay, so now we're down to 2 and 2, and this is for survival. You need to find one of the remaining answers. Name a sentimental anime to stay in this game. Fruits Basket, Rumbling Hearts, Maison Ikoku, Azumanga Daioh.
Rumbling Hearts.
Rumbling Hearts. All right. Kimi ga Nozomu and I hated everybody in this show. Really hated everybody in this show. But I can definitely see why the survey would say it's sentimental. Let's see, to stay in the game, Rumbling Hearts. Yes, number 3. All right. So, there's one answer left and 2 knockouts. We're coming down to the wire, guys. What was the number 2 answer on our survey? Name a sentimental anime.
Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket. All right. If Fruits Basket was the number 2 answer on our survey, that will be the 7th answer, which means you will be our champions. If not, it's a one-on-one situation. Audience, do you think it's Fruits Basket? Yeah. Audience thinks it's Fruits Basket. This may not bode well. For the game, let me see. Is it Fruits Basket? Yes, it is, and we have new champions. All right, everybody come back up on stage. Maison Ikoku and Azumanga Daioh, of course, were wipeouts. And congratulations, you guys have won 3,200 yen. And in a moment, you're going to try to make that 18,200 yen. So congratulations. Got to say goodbye to Team Abyss Symphonics, though. But did you guys have fun? Did you enjoy your time on Knockout? We may have some prizes for you afterwards, depending on how these guys do, over the course of the thing. So stick around and enjoy the rest of the show. All right, thanks. Let's give it up for Team Abyss Symphonics. Okay, gang, you guys ready to win some more money? All right, let's play the bonus game. Thank you. I have been given permission to run slightly over. We didn't have a whole lot of cosplay skits, so they're not going to use the entire hour, I don't believe. So we do have time. And they will advise me if that is not the case. Am I being advised that that is not the case from anyone out there?
Is that going to leave an appropriate amount of setup time, greater than 4 minutes for me to prepare for cosplay skits?
What do we think? Can we run? Anyone know this? Is there anyone here right now who's who's in the cosplay skits? Wait, there's a green room. Okay, someone's going to the green room right now to make sure. And we'll know by the end of this bonus game. Okay, so let's do this. Here are the answers for this. All right, we've got Sakura and Lee from Cardcaptor Sakura, Eureka and Renton from Eureka 7, Usagi and Mamoru from Sailor Moon, Utena and Anthe from Utena, Haruhi and Tamaki from Oran, Ryuji and Taiga from Toradora, Inuyasha and Kagome, Keiichi and Bell Dandy, Romeo x Juliet, see what I did there, Spike and Julia from Cowboy Bebop, Rama and Akane, Miyaka and Tamahome from Fushigi Yugi. Question, name a romantic anime couple. Name a romantic anime couple. And you've got to try to find knockouts. We're looking for the ones that were not in the top 7. Every time you find one, I'll give you 1,000 yen. If you can find 3 of the knockouts, we'll give you all the money in the bank, which right now is at 15,000. But if you find one of the top answers, you're going to lose someone, and you're going to lose some money from that bank. So, audience, help out if you want. What was not one of the top 7 answers? Name a romantic anime couple.
Ryuji and Taiga from Toradora.
Ryuji and Taiga from Toradora. All right. If that was not on the list, then you guys have 1,000 yen. Let's see it. Oh, and it was the number 7 answer. Oh, so we take 7,000 yen away from the bank, and you guys have to choose. Someone's out. Which one of you is gone? Okay. Name a romantic anime couple, and the gentleman leaves. Okay, so, all right. Name a romantic anime couple who was not on the list.
Miyaka and Tamahome.
Miyaka and Tamahome. All right, from Fushigi Yugi. Let's see. Looking for a knockout. Let's see it. Oh, no, that was the number 3 answer. All right. We're down to 5,000 yen in the bank. You can win it all if you can give me 3 straight knockouts. Otherwise, right now you don't win anything except the 3,200 from the main game. That's kind of sad. Give me an answer.
Keiichi and Bell Dandy.
Keiichi and Bell Dandy. And I hear silence from the audience. All right, KG and Bell Dandy, it needs to be a knockout in order for you to stay in this bonus game. Let's see it. No, that was the number 2 answer, and you guys are done. But come on back up here. All right, audience, really quickly, what do you think were the knockouts?
Spike and Julia.
You think Spike and Julia? Yeah, that was a knockout. Romeo x Juliet. Yep, that was one. I heard a lot of Kagome and Inuyasha. Let's see it. Nope, that was number 5.
I'm still not
Eureka and Ritten was number 6. Let's go the rest of the board. That was number 1. Utena and Envy was a knockout. And Haruhi and Tamaki was the other knockout from Oran. All right, so unfortunately, no bonus money for you, but you won 3,200 yen, which comes out to roughly 15 bucks a piece to spend in the suitcase, so that'll get you a DVD a piece at least. So congratulations to the 3 of you, and let's give it up a team to your opponents. Okay, did we get an answer? Okay, so we can play one more quick round.
Actually, they only had like 2 skits, so it's like a candle or 15 candle or more than even that. I just did that.
Okay, well that's enough time to play a quick game, don't you think? Okay, I know one of my teams is gone, and I believe that it was it Dark Fox Anime? Are you guys still Dark Fox? Yeah, y'all are gone. Double Rainbow is here though, right? Double Rainbow. Double Rainbow is not here either. Okay, Hamboygas, get up here. All right, come on up. And now I need a team. I need a team of 3.
Play again. I got a problem.
Hey, we're like, we gotta go again. We gotta go again. Okay, make a team make a team in the back. Make a team. Okay, here comes the team. All right, we're gonna play a 1-question game. All right, a 1-question game. So, all right, first of all, what are you guys gonna call yourselves real quick? Batman. You're the GD Batman. All right, so we've got the Batman and we got the Hamboygas. We don't really have a lot of time to introduce yourselves, but we'll just go Hamboygas versus Batman. Let's play knockouts. Yay! You guys like knockout, don't you? Cool. Would you guys like to see it back here next year? Cool. We'll do it then. Knockout is back at MOTAKU next year because I've already been invited back. I'll be back here doing game shows next year. All right. Thanks. All right. So, 1-question game. You guys, rock, paper, scissors real quick to decide who goes first, whether it be Batman or the Hamboygas. Who's going to play? Remember, 1, 2, 3, shoot, okay? Huh? All right, so 1, 2, 3, shoot, just from right there. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so the Hamboygas get to go first. Here are the answers on the board. We've got Naruto, Tamaki from Oran, Hikaru from Kimagure Orange Road, Seiko, Lin Minmay from Robotech, Kagome from Inuyasha, Usagi from Sailor Moon, Shinji and Asuka from Evangelion, Miyaka from Fushigi Yugi, Sasuke, and Chibiusa from Sailor Moon. All right, and you guys get to go first. Here is the question. An audience, you're going to love this. Who's the most gender challenged? No. But you're close. All right, listen carefully. What character immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying? What character immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying? All right? Pick up your microphone and give me an answer. Naruto? Audience, you think that's up there? Yeah. I think so too. Let's see where it is. Yeah. Number 1. By an overwhelming majority, I might add. Almost 200 people took the survey, and at least a third of them said Naruto. So, yes. All right. Batman, what do you got?
Kagome.
Kagome from Inuyasha. She is quite annoying. Is she quite annoying enough to make the survey? Yes, number 5. I'm losing my voice. Okay, Hamboygas. 5 answers, 5 knockouts. What character immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying? Chibiusa, the pink thing. Ugh. I don't like her. I hate her. Let's see. Survey. Number 6. All right. You guys are picking out you guys know who's annoying. You're doing a good job so far. All right, Team Batman. What character immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying?
Usagi.
Usagi from Sailor Moon. All right, she can be quite annoying. Let's see. Was she in the top 7 answers? No, she was not. So Batman's going to lose somebody. Who goes? All right, Haley Williams from Paramore. Well, you're gone. Okay. Team Hamboygas. 4 answers, 4 knockouts. Who's annoying? Sasuke. All right. He's brooding. He's angsty. Is he annoying? Not annoying enough, apparently. So that is a knockout. Who goes?
That's a good saying.
All right, you go. Apparently you weren't annoying enough. All right. We go back to Team Batman. We got 4 answers. We got 3 knockouts. What do you think? Shinji. All right. Mustn't run away. Mustn't run away. Shut up. Let's see it. Shinji. Number 4. All right. Okay. Hamboygas, you're down to 2. We got 3 answers and 3 knockouts. What do you think? Tamaki from Oran. All right. He does quite a few annoying things in that show. I know I want to punch him at least once or twice. Let's see. Tamaki. Yes, number 7. That's a big one. All right. So, here we go. 2 answers remain, 3 knockouts. What character immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying? Looks like we're going more old school now for the rest, so this could be a little tricky.
Miyaka.
Tamahome! Miyaka! Tamahome! Miyaka! Shut up! Survey! Yeah, number 3. All right. Now, we're down to 1 correct answer, and this is a 1-game match. So, if you get it right, you're our champions. If you do not, they've got a chance to be our champions. 1 answer left. It's number 2 on the list. Who immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying? And cosplay skits are coming up immediately following this, so if you're here for that, hang out for just a minute longer. There's only a few skits, so it won't take too long. All right. What's number 2? Seiko? Seiko from Project Ego? You don't even know who it is? You don't want to, because Seiko is an annoying little brat. She's got a huge mouth and she cries all the time. And if she cooks for you, it's lethal. So, all right, let's see it. Seiko! No. Made the survey, was not in the top 7. Who's gone?
No, he still wants to go.
All right, you go. Army of 1. Okay, again, if you get this one, you are the knockout champions. We've got Hikaru from Kimagure Orange Road, Minmay from Robotech, Asuka from Evangelion. Who immediately springs to mind when you hear the word annoying?
Asuka.
Asuka from Evangelion. All right, if that was the number 2 answer, you are our knockout champions. If not, we go to a 1-on-1 situation. Was it Asuka? Yes, it was, and you have won. All right, so congratulations to you guys, and really quickly you're going to get a chance to play for 15,000 yen. Guys, come back up here really quick so we can say goodbye to you. I don't have anything to give you, and I probably won't have anything to give you because we got to get out of here in a hurry for this, but thank you very much for being on Knockout. Let's give it up for them, for the Hamboygas. All right, really quickly, it's time to play for 15,000 big ones here, which in order to do that, it is not going to be this one. It's not going to be this one, so ignore this. All right, here we go. Quiet. And here are the answers. All right. We have got Manga Entertainment, Gainax, Sentai Filmworks, Viz, Gonzo, Shueisha, or Shonen Jump, Funimation, Bandai, Right Stuff, Toei, ADV Films, Tokyo Pop. Here's the question. Name a company that is involved with the anime and manga industry. And remember, we're looking for the knockouts. So we're looking for the ones that were not in the top 7. Everyone you find, I'll pay you 1,000 yen. If you find 3, pay you all the money in the bank, which right now is at 15,000 yen. So give me one that is not in the top 7. Name a company that's involved with the anime and manga industry. Toei. All right. It's thanks to them that we can't have Sailor Moon. So we don't like them for that reason. We love them for everything else. Let's see, was it a knockout? It was a knockout, so that's 1,000 yen. You got 2,400 yen now. Let's make it 3,400. Give me another one that was not in the top 7. Sentai Filmworks, all right. The company formerly known as ADV, or one of the companies formerly known as ADV. They're still relatively new. Let's see, did they make the survey? Ooh, unfortunately they did. And it was number 6, so that's going to cost you 9,000 and a person. Who goes? All right, you go. Okay, still 2 of you left. Looking for 2 more knockouts. Name a company that is involved in the anime and manga industry. Avoid our traps, and you'll win some bucks. What do you think? Gainax. All right. Gainax, one of my favorite animation studios, but maybe the Japanese company's not so much on this. Let's see, did it make the survey? Oh, and yeah, it made the survey quite high on the list. There's not a lot of money left in that bank. And either way you go, you're going to win 2,000 on this. So just go ahead and pick one.
Right stuff.
Right stuff. Okay, you're either going to win 2,000 or 1,000. If it's a knockout, you got 1,000. Otherwise, you're going to win 2,000 regardless. Let's see. Was it right stuff? Okay, that's a knockout. You guys will win 2,000 regardless because that's all that's left in the bank. So come on back up here. Congratulations to you. You're up to, that's 3,400 yen for you in prizes. So split, that's about 15 bucks a piece to spend in the suitcase.